Of course, in every election cycle, the political landscape continuously changes. And while some people may love it or hate it, 10 News reporter Thomas Mundy has been working for you to learn when these changes started to get to where we are today.
I've talked to many people about the political climate, and there was one common theme for almost all of them: a recognition and attacking rhetoric throughout both sides of the political spectrum, and a hope for change.
They were so civil, there was so much respect on both sides. You know, it was like whoever gets elected, you know, there's a peaceful transfer of power. People are, you know, going to be content and support the president no matter who it is, and we're all going to work together as a nation.
I feel like as American people, we just need to come together and you know, agree to disagree on some things, because, you know, the country's not going to get better or progress without, you know, coming together and uniting.
To learn about when this change started, I sat down to talk to political expert Dr. Chapman Rackaway, and he says this started with the party realignment in the 90s.
You didn't have conservatives and liberals split between each one of the parties the way that you did before. You had all conservatives on the Republican side, all liberals on the Democratic side. So they stopped kind of talking with each other.
He also says there are two other major factors resulting in where we are today.
The big data revolution has told us that the so-called swing voters in the middle that used to cause candidates to moderate their stances, especially in a general election, those folks don't vote. So there's no incentive to moderate your campaign messaging.
Dr. Rackaway says if this is going to change, it'll have to be from the voters.
It's up to the individual voters to bust out of their echo chambers, intentionally seeking out people and viewpoints that don't necessarily reinforce what they believe, and then trying to understand them.
Reporting, I'm Thomas Mundy, 10 News, working for you.
And as the election draws near, 10 News is here to help. If you scan this QR code you see on your screen, it'll take you to a voter guide we've put together for you, where you can find all things election and voting this year. 10 News will continue delivering election extras with wall-to-wall coverage, tracking the polls, and monitoring all the races. For the latest when we're not on the air, check WSLS.com and the 10 News app.